welcome back. This is for Aries Collective for January 15th through the 29th. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries. I am so grateful for you guys being here today. I am so grateful for the outpour of love that I have received over the last week. I am so excited to be doing this. I am so excited that you guys are coming in and supporting, helping support. It is amazing. It feels so great. Friendly reminder to take what resonates. If it does not resonate, leave it behind. If nothing resonates whatsoever, please make sure that you check your other placements. If not, then the message is not for you at this time. Friendly reminder as well that energy is always fluid. It is always changing. It is always moving based on our decisions and what we manifest. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries. Also, please be sure if things resonate to like and subscribe. And even if you just enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I am so happy to be doing this with you. I am so happy to be here to help on our journeys, to share in our journeys and our soul paths, to reach our higher self. It's just excellent, you know. A lot of us are doing shadow work right now. I think that is because of the previous years. We did just come out of 2022, so a lot to be done. New Year's resolutions and such. So, these readings will be a lot shorter than my other ones. The other ones were more introductory, so I did do extended readings with all of the works. These guys will be shorter, but I do hope to have for the future content, love readings, we'll do affirmations, we'll do oracles, things like that. So, with all of that said, we are going to get going for Aries, January 15th through the 29th. And let us begin. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We are starting off overall energy of the deck. Page of Wisdom. I'm just going to get to that card. I am using the Dungeons and Dragons deck again because I just love the messages that they give you. I am trying to figure out, I have had some concerns about audio. I am trying to figure that out. I do have a microphone, but I'm having technical difficulties with it. So just as an overall thing, I am trying to talk louder and more clear so that you can hear me better. Some people have said that they don't see the issues as much, so I'm not sure, but I am trying, and I am working on it. So thank you guys again. So overall energy of the deck was the Page of Wisdom. We do have the current situation is the Star card in the reverse position. We then have what is crossing us is the Page of Strength, which is what supports or challenges us. I'm sorry, you know what, I'm going to scoot this out real quick. I did have it placed in a way, but I did push that black cloth up a little closer, so it's kind of cutting up. So yes, King of Strength is our current foundation, or the foundation of the current question. That is also what we should be focusing on. Then we have the Nine of Wisdom in the past position, not the reverse position. Sorry, I misspoke. Then we have, for the possibilities involved, oh, she's beautiful. I haven't seen her yet, I don't think. Possibilities involved, or what we might be hoping for, is the Queen of Intelligence. We then have the Five of Wisdom. I think this is so funny. As the near future. We then have the Four of Wisdom in the reverse position. Oh, he's adorable. We do have the Devil card. I'm sorry. Four of Wisdom is you and the energy you're bringing to this reading. I'm not sure if I stated that or not, or if I just got distracted. The Devil card is our external or environmental influence. It can also be our subconscious. Then we have the Justice card in the reverse position as our hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. That is the Advice card. And then finally, outcome, we have the Seven of Wisdom, which we will be clarifying later on. After this general reading, we will go back and we will do a Shaman's Dream Oracle card to close out the reading. Thank you again for so much for being here, and let us begin. So, overall energy of this reading. is the page of wisdom for you, Aries. Embarking on a new path spiked by your curiosity and creativity. How wonderful is that? So you might have just found a new hobby or something you want to look into and start learning that will be so fun and so amazing. It's going to help you grow on your path, and that is so exciting. So exciting. I'm excited for you. In the current situation, we do have the Star. It is in the reverse position, but the Star card says finding something to focus on that can guide us through life. Our internal guidance system, our North Star. You find a mechanical toy puppet that always walks into the nearest tavern. Oh, that's funny. But she is in the reverse position, so let's go ahead, dive a little deeper onto that. The Star, the Star, the Star. She's a beautiful card, though. I love her. So, despair, disconnection, and obliviousness. This is our current situation, Aries. This card indicates a loss or a latent sense of faith or hope that settles into despair over the pain you've gone through recently. The Star encourages you to stand firm and trust that everything will work out. You've come through the fire and are stronger than ever. Have faith in yourself. Lastly, this card reverse could hint at obliviousness. Have you been missing or ignoring guiding signs? So you might not be listening to your guides. You might be ignoring your inner voice. Or you might be feeling like you're kind of lacking faith, whether in yourself or in the universe or in life. You could be feeling in a very negative place. Do look out for that. Do not fall into that. It is a very hard pattern to get out of. But it does no good for you. So definitely be a little wary of that. In our current situation, that's just how we're feeling right now for these next couple of weeks. So we might get panged with something. And that's okay. We'll get out of it. You do have 3 major arcana, which is interesting. I'm just kind of getting ready here. Sorry. Okay, so with that said, what is crossing us is the page of strength. This wonderful little chef here. It says, it takes energy to do something awesome, so go for it. Engage your free spirit and follow your passion. Yes. Okay, so you're kind of lacking a little bit of faith here, but you are being supported. So go for it. Take a leap. So it's kind of like the Fool card, right? We want to take that leap. We want to engage in our free spirit, our wild spirit, our strong spirit, and follow your passion. As an Aries, you're very passionate, so follow it. Follow that calling. Follow that want, that desire, so that you can embark on a new journey. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Next up, we do have the King of Strength. The King of Strength is the foundation of our situation, foundation of the question, that or what we should be focusing on. So, love it. I'm pretty sure you got this in your last one as well. Fully expressing your powers of leadership and realizing your vision and teaching others. So you can absolutely share your wisdom with other people, especially if you've gone through a similar situation as someone else. You're very good at teaching others. You can spread that wisdom. You can spread that strength. Now, fully expressing your powers of leadership and realizing your vision, find out what you want to do, set your intentions, have that integrity, and act upon them. Open that, fully express that, embark on the new journey, express it, express your individuality and your spirit, and have some more strength in yourself, have that courage, have that belief, because you're amazing, you're strong, you got this. 9 of Wisdom has been coming out a lot in the previous readings. Again, I feel like it's because we're all doing the shadow work and we're trying to embark on these new things in the new year, new me, 9 of Wisdom does say finding the balance between enjoying our accomplishments and not slipping into complacency. Since it is in the past position, we're probably complacent. We're probably in a point of, we were doing good, but then things got boring, or we are doing okay, we're content, but so we're not appreciating those small things anymore. We stopped. So that is something to kind of look out for. It is in the upright position, so maybe you have battled with that and you got it into the upright position. So you are being a little more leery on being, or more aware, I should say, of being more appreciative and grateful and accepting of, you know, this is it, this is great, we're going to keep trying, we're going to keep moving, we're going to enjoy our accomplishments, and we're not going to take them for granted. Because we know how that goes. You take something for granted, it can be taken out of your life just as fast. So definitely something to pay attention to at all times. Possibilities involved. As said, this was I don't know if she has come up before. She might have. Oh no, she has because I recognize this. Sorry. But this is in the possibilities involved or what we might be hoping for. So the necessity to clearly communicate what you desire from a space of loving kindness. So that is the ability to express ourselves, to communicate our needs, to ask the universe, to ask God, to ask the angels, to ask the spirits, whatever you believe in, to communicate that. But it cannot come from a lack of, an energy of lack of. It cannot come from lack of. It needs to come from love. It needs to come from kindness. It needs to be set with integrity and the right intentions. Because if you don't, you manifest what you don't want, not what you do want. 5 of Wisdom is our near future. For wonderful Aries. Now, I was just in love with this card for Pisces because they received this as well. This is actually in the their overall energy of the deck because this little guy here has a sword, a fish as a sword, and they're in the hot air balloon. It's just a very lovely image. It's very fun. It's very interesting. But it does feel like it can mean a lot of things to different people. So, keeping a bright outlook and not letting past pain affect your interpretation of the present moment. So to me, that really speaks on a level of you are healing from your past trauma. You are letting go of the past so that it doesn't affect your present. You are living in the moment. You are not letting these self-doubts and these things hold you back or break you anymore, which is fantastic. That is coming out. That is doing the work and finding yourself and your inner peace. And that is so beautiful and so exciting. 4 of Wisdom, this cute little guy that fully distracted me when I was telling you of your cards earlier. He is in the reverse position. So this is you and the energy you bring to the deck. This is taking time to meditate and let go of all the noisy thoughts that are in your head. So since this is you and the energy you are bringing to the deck, you are struggling with this. And again, you have this near energy. So if you get this guy into the upright position, I would say that you are going to have this trauma-free. You are going to finally let go of this and start to move forward. But you do have to learn to make time for yourself, to reflect, and to think things through. Because sometimes when we're thinking or something bothers us, it doesn't go away and it keeps blabbing. And you do need to realize, again, it kind of goes into what is ego and what is actually a voice, right, or a guiding message. Ego can disrupt a lot of things, and that's where our negativity comes from, that self-hate, that self-doubt. So just take the time to think things through and get rid of noisy thoughts. There's actually a teaching to when you start to kind of zone out and you start thinking of things you don't want to think about, start asking yourself questions, because your brain automatically wants to try and answer that question or think of the answer. So then you keep yourself and you kind of train yourself into always thinking. You are in control of your mind at that point. The Devil card was just in the last reading. Obviously it is addiction. It is codependencies, sexual temptations, lust, yada yada. This is external influence or environmental influence or your subconscious. How we deal with our shadow self. This card calls us to cut through lies and see how honest we can be with ourselves. So again, shadow work as mentioned, it could have to deal with your Four of Wisdom as well. So getting rid of those dark thoughts, getting rid of these things that you kind of struggle with. As said, it does deal with addiction. So if you have some of these issues, you're not alone. You will make it through. Oppression, addiction, sexuality, and temptation. The devil has two sides. One side encourages you to delight in the pleasures of life, such as lust, decadence, and indulgence. The other warns of unhealthy attachment and addiction. Are there negative vices that continuously bring you down and hold you back? Don't let reasonable indulgences become toxic. The devil is unfulfilled and tries to achieve fulfillment with the same short-term solutions over and over again. You may be falling victim to a cycle, trapped in bad habits and toxic dependencies that lead you down the wrong path. Check in with yourself and your habits when this card appears. Are you restricting yourself from indulging, or have you delved too far into decadence? So just to, there's always something you can work on. This doesn't have to be a total addiction. This could be a codependency. It could be dependency issues. It could be the struggle with your self. It could be the self-limiting thoughts. It could also be just this struggle here with you taking the time to get rid of those noisy thoughts that are holding you back. So just keep those things in mind. Again, he's not a bad card. He's just kind of, trying to get you to figure it out, man, right? For hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings, you do have the Justice card. Justice, number 11. It is in the reverse position. So, dishonesty, unfairness, subjectivity. So when reversed, justice shares some commonality with the flaws of the vigilante. The reverse card suggests that you've done something that isn't morally right, and whether or not you own up to this deed, you must live with this truth. Look behind your desires, your ego, and your biases in order to get back to truth. Don't let your judgment be overruled by emotion. So, let's see here. Your capacity to create a new reality through shattering old limiting beliefs. Yeah, so it's especially, like this whole reading so far, Aries, it is just working with yourself, working for that higher self, the higher path, following your soul path, getting to your higher self, delving deep, reflection, introspection, meditation, controlling your mind so that you can rid yourself of these limiting doubts, these limiting beliefs, because they do get in the way of manifesting and creating the life that you want and desire. But you have your head in the right place because you want to try these new things. You're excited about these new things or these new adventures that you can embark on. So, just keep working on it. Get these cards in the upright and get rid of it. You get this guy into the, get this guy into opposition. Get these guys upright. And you're good. You're always going to have something that you can improve. You're always going to be on a path of, how can I be better? How can I be better? How can I be better? Thank you so much. How can I be better? Okay? Fantastic. Fantastic. I am so excited for your journey. So excited for your path. I can't wait to see where you go with it. Seven of Wisdom. This wonderful, magical, dwarfy-looking man says our capacity to be discerning in our decisions and to choose from a place of clarity and wisdom. A librarian has discovered a hidden stone door covered with magical glyphs in the library's basement. So, our capacity to be discerning in our decisions and choose from a place of clarity and wisdom. Learning from past mistakes, right? Going at a situation with a new perspective, a more clear perspective, so that we don't repeat past mistakes. We learn from our lessons. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. It's going to be fantastic. It is going to be a wonderful journey for you. Ooh. That got me excited. So, clarifying your Seven of Wisdom. Sorry, I totally just blanked. I was like, Seven of... we have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Cups in reverse, and then the Ace of Cups. So... we have persistence, burdens, endurance, and upcoming achievements. So you're almost at the finish line. Don't give up. Yes, you may be exhausted. Yes, you may be overwhelmed. You're carrying by the burden you are carrying, but you've made it this far. You can make it a bit further. The card means that you've signed up for way more work than you were able to handle, or maybe that others have placed too many expectations on you. Either way, while things may feel unbearable, you're almost where you need to be. This is the final stage, and all you need is one final burst of energy, creativity, and effort to achieve your goal. So it's coming, Aries. It is coming. It's just a slow time. It's that lack of faith in yourself. So let's grab our Four of Cups. Readiness, reconsideration, and motivation. Okay? So the Four of Cups can hint that you might finally be ready to shake things up and reform the status quo. If there's something you'd like to change, get ready because you're finally in a place to do so. Yay! Woohoo! Take this newfound energy and purpose and go forth. Go forth, Aries. You've got this. You're so amazing. You're wonderful. You have this in your head. It is going to be great. Ace of Cups. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, we have love, happiness, possibility, and beginnings. Signals that your heart is open to love and all its possibilities. Because this card is an ace, expect a new beginning on the horizon. Whether this is falling head over heels at first sight, you and your partner declaring for the first time that you love each other, or an exciting new opportunity at work that'll allow you to put your creativity to good use, this beginning is an exciting one. You're overflowing with love, joy, and inspiration. Revel in it. Yes! Yes! Yes, queens and kings. Yes! I'm so excited for you. I love the Ace of Cups. I love, love, love the Cups. As said, we are going to close out with the Shaman's Dream. Shaman's Dream gave you Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. Wow. Okay, 35. So far, the Shaman's Dream is super exciting. I mean, I love all my Oracle cards, but these have been so neat. Let's see what it says for you, Aries. So we got Lost Compass. Lost Compass. Lost Compass. Oh, I passed it. I'm sorry. So Lost Compass says, getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting intuition. When the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. So sorry. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to be careful not to believe all the advice you are receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you true. The Lost Compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you are looking up to as a model for what it means to be a woman or a man? Trash that ideal. Tear up the picture you carry in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra. Love me or leave me. Heck yeah. Oh, love it. The Lost Compass is a blessing in disguise, because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path, to embark on that adventure. How wonderful. I'm so excited for you, Aries. Again, if you liked this reading or if it resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I think this is awesome. I hope this helps you on your soul path. I am truly grateful for you being here. Thank you so much again. Stay blessed, guys.